Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling, and shall we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, as my mouse is being a bit iffy. Oh. As it seems to not be remembering mouse speed. Okay, is it back? It's back. Okay. Yes. Yeah, what was I going to talk about? I don't know. What's going on in my Gacha games? Nothing crazy, I don't think. New Star Rail patches out. I'm not putting Himiko, a new Himiko, which you might be like, what? But hello everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow at 6:45 PM on Wednesday, July 15th, 2026. I don't know, I just didn't really vibe with it, to be honest. Like, Himiko is maybe my favourite Astro Express member, but I haven't played the newest story, so I'm really behind, so I don't know, I don't know much about her story at the moment. I'm not super vibing with his static, and I wasn't really vibing with the gameplay, so I was like, well, let's not play this character for no apparent reason, Maybe my mind will change, I don't know, eventually, but as of right now, I think she's here for the entire patch, so I guess I got a long time to try and actually catch up with the story. You are Portia, you've been here before, haven't you? Yes. I don't know how I remembered that you were here before, but I did for some reason. You are Antonio? I think? Yeah. Yeah. What about the other Gacha games? The other Gacha games, also not a lot happening. ZZZ, I'm not pulling Norma. Genshin, we're counting down the days till Sneznaya, I suppose. Umamusume, I guess I'm waiting for Kopano Riki to come out, and then I'm going to have the most miserable time ever building her. Oh, you're like Betty or Beto or Netto or Nettie or something like that, I think. Bettina, that's it. How's my Umamusume going? It's going fine. I've tried numerous more times to build a better gold city, and I've not, so I'm just like, whatever. The CM starts today. I can't be bothered anymore. Now, if anything, I've got to be doing parent farming for the next CM, because I'm doing Kopano Riki. She's an absolute nightmare to build, as I understand. So if anything, I need to be doing some grandparent farming or whatnot. So I guess I'll do that. It's just I need to sit down and think about it. I need to go watch some guides or what have you. I know this is matter all to you, not on the slightest. Sorry, I'm doing Gacha talk, so work my way in. What should I talk about, to be honest? I don't really know, mind you. Trying to think if there's any interesting videos I watched recently. I mean, I love the Dropout, the new Dropout. Sorry, Game Changer episode I had. Like, I think I say this every season. Is that every new season? I'm like, this season an absolute banger for Game Changer episodes. This one, I think the one which has just happened has probably been my favourite episode of this season thus far. It's so fun in both concept. I would describe it as it has the same vibes as Push the Button back in season 6? Question mark? Which is Beat the Buzzer, which is my second favourite episode in the entirety. My favourite episode is Bingo from that same season, which is just genuinely fantastic. But oh man. Oh, you know what I will talk about? I will talk about like one random video I stumbled across, which is something I think it was like uploaded, like it's been uploaded like 8 months ago or something, but I stumbled across it randomly and I went, what? And I clicked on it and I watched the entire thing, and it's so good. But it's basically Hunger Games but better. That's what the video is called. I can't remember who on earth it's by. I will go search up on YouTube so then you can find it. Hunger Games but better. Grace Rita? I don't know. I've never heard of her. Apparently she's some sort of actress or something. I don't know, or like an online actress, indie actress. Maybe is that a way to put it? Anyway, I don't know. This is the only video I know of her. I feel like her face is familiar to me. Like I've seen her in a short somewhere or something, or like a skit. I don't know. Anyway, not the point. The point being, it's conceptually the thing I love most about it is that basically her and a group of her friends was like, hey, we're gonna basically reshoot the Hunger Games but as ourselves, and like with a bit of improv comedy and kind of mostly from memory or whatever. I don't remember what the pitch was, and it was something that we did for her birthday, and this appealed to me a lot, you know, because I'm a group of like small group of friends where each year for the past 7 years, I think, of our birthday, on each of our birthday we do a mini project to give as a gift for someone. Like, it started out as we were doing like these birthday themed songs, and then we branched out to other things, and I think some of the craziest things we've done, which involved a lot of people, happens during these projects. One being, we've made an entire manga, a shonen manga, for one of my friend's birthdays. We made a Pokemon video game with our friend group as the Pokemon gym leaders. Absolutely insane. There's been a lot of like really nice ones, you know. I should open up a Google Drive so I can actually remember off the top of my head, because they're all made in a way to appeal to our friend or myself, or, you know, whoever it's for. I don't even know where I'd put it. Birthday plans in my Google Drive, that seems right. Birthday creation links. And I will certainly say some are fantastic and some have been like, eh. I'm trying to think though. What was the most recent one we did? Oh, because I haven't updated this. I haven't done my 28th. What happened to my 28th birthday? It was a diary, wasn't it? Yeah, that was a poetry anthology. That was a really good one. I adored that one. Well, now I need to find it. Now I need to update this. I have a Google document which tracks like what we did each year. Oh, Discord's got a new filter. But I remember now, we went to have a spa, and they gave me a beautiful poetry anthology, which I thought was super cute. Did I make a photo album for this? Is it my photo album or someone else's photo album? I don't know. This is what makes it so difficult. So difficult to figure out, you know? I still have it, I think, in my drawer, because it's so good. Oh, that's what it's called. It's called Life of D. Okay, here we go. Okay, so that was that one. Now, what do we do for our others? Okay, so my other friend's birthday, I must have spoken about it, but I genuinely cannot remember what we did off the top of my head. Like, when we do this so often, it becomes much harder every single time. Oh, okay. Well, that's the album, but I don't remember what we did as a gift. I remember what we did. We did a Minecraft experience. What was our present, though? I actually genuinely can't remember what we did. Is that a bad sign? I just remember the Minecraft experience. Is that it? Oh, I remember. We did Minecraft ASMR video, and it was not good. It was funny, though. I definitely give up. Okay. See, this is the lovely thing about this, is this sort of nostalgic memory lane. Anyway, I realised I've not been talking about the video at all. Okay, you know, I'll do this afterwards. But anyway, it was for her birthday. She was like, oh, what I wanted to do was remake Hunger Games with all my friends. And I watched it, and it's actually, like, surprisingly pretty well shot, you know, like for an amateur team or whatever. You know, it's not like a big budget team. It's an indie movie, but it's like indie movie with clearly people who had experience not only with acting, but with directing and everything, props, costumes, camera control. They even had like a boom person. I don't know much about behind the scenes of like film or media creation and that sort of thing. But I'm just like, the amount, I watched it behind the scenes, like watching the actual thing, really funny. Especially if you actually watch Hunger Games, and I do know Hunger Games decently well. I know the books, I think, better than I know the movies necessarily, but what I found most impressive was watching the behind the scenes of like how it got made, and just seeing the amount of organisation that went into it. You know, these spreadsheets of exactly every single scene, who's in scene. But like, they made call sheets for each of the things as well, which is very sort of like on a level of professionalism of development, something which I'm just like, I'm so thoroughly impressed with this. Not so that I didn't expect it from her. Well, I mean, there wasn't much I expected because I didn't know who she was, mind you. But I was just thoroughly impressed. I was like, hot damn, this is really cool. And I was just like, oh, what would that be like if I did that with my friend group? I think certainly we do lack a lot of sort of media creation expertise, which that friend group does. You know, are any of us actors or actresses? No. Any of us screenwriters, script writers, directors, camera people, editors, anything like this? No. So I think we don't really have a right skill set for it, but it sounds like honestly it would be genuinely like a really fun time. It's like a silly project. But yeah, I don't know. I'd love to like try that maybe one time. But I don't know. It'd also be a huge amount of effort, which maybe I'm not prepared for that sort of thing. I think just conceptually it sounds more fun to try than actually doing it, because I think a lot of it's actually organisation. Because I think if I'd want I would want to do something like that, but I would need a team to do that. You know, I would need like someone to be like, okay, I need someone to be like a director, organise all the scenes out, you know, make these calling sheets, etc, etc. Someone to be PA, you know, cast. We need cast and crew, you know. And fortunately or unfortunately, my friend circle does not fulfill most of those roles, which just makes sense because it's not like we bonded over drama club or anything. We bonded over video games mostly. So getting a group of people together for video games, easy done. Could we make a video game? Quite possibly. In fact, kind of we done. We did it once for one of the birthday projects again, the Pokemon parody, well not parody, that's the wrong word, fan-made Pokemon game. And then a group of them also like contributed to, we did like a game jam. And we made like a cute little game. And yeah, there was some like game developments going on. I know in some of my friends, so maybe that's like kind of the equivalent, isn't it? But it seems silly for me to do it, because I'm just like, if I do something like that, I'm like, what would the role I would take would be? I'm like, I don't actually know. Like, if anything, I can see myself being like a project manager for that, but I'm like, I don't think anything we're doing is that serious enough that we need a project manager for that. Yeah, I don't know, maybe that's the part which actually interests me for some weird reason. But programming's fine, of course, and I do like I like making art, of course, but I don't know, being able to coordinate everything coming together sounds kind of fun. But it's also at the same time, I'm like, it's like doing work with your friends, you know, which always feels a bit iffy, because in my mind it's always like two very separate things. One of them my friends, I want to have recreational fun. One of them work, I'm here to work, you know. Again, it's the alien versus robot, dear darling. With a robot versus the projection. I don't know, I need like a better sort of dichotomy there. Robot, dear darling, is very easy to say, but like what's the opposite version? The virtual. that makes it sound like the same thing. Anyway, not the point. But I really loved it. Like I thought it was such like a fun idea, you know, a thing to do. Kind of thing that makes you go like, oh damn, I'm envious for that. But like not envious in like truly envious, like I want that sort of way. But like you know, sitting at the bottom of a fig tree, as many lives open up before you sort of way. That makes sense. Sort of like if I had infinite time or something, or infinite lives, I would love to do that, or peer into a reality where that was a possibility. But I'm also satiated to the fact that I didn't necessarily do that because, hey, as the case may be, didn't do that in the end. I chose a different path down life. Yeah, I didn't go down the directing route or anything like that. Would I be a good director? Now that's an interesting question. That I don't know. I've never tried. I feel like I have confidence in myself. I'm base level pretty decent at trying things for the first time. Not everything. I'm not very amazing physically at things, but I could see myself being okay at directing something indie. But I think once you get to like any echelons beyond beginner, then it's sort of like, well, you know, maybe I don't have a passion for it. I think I had this conversation with a friend, which is very random to say, but it's sort of like, he said about, dear darling, that you are probably, like, if we both picked up a game from nothing, and we both played it, you would probably demolish me for a large percentage of the time. And I was like, wow, that's very interesting that you say that, because I actually think you're also pretty good at games, to be honest. But then I was like, I guess probably the point is, yeah, I do have, like, I think I do start from a high skill floor, or level, with a lot of games. I have a good sort of, I'm pretty good at games, but I don't think I have that passion to carry myself forward and grind it out, because I mean, he's like, he's master or something in League of Legends. He's reached Grandmaster, I think, once maybe or something, and I've not. But it's also because I didn't really like playing League of Legends. There's very few games Animal Crossing is not even one of them because I'm not even playing Animal Crossing. Look, I'm sitting here talking. There's very few games which I would play over and over again to like grind out that level of mastery. I don't think I have that level of passion, but I do, I suppose, I'm blessed with having like a higher sort of, I can learn pretty quickly at the same time, which puts me pretty high up when it comes to playing a game for the first time. You know, I mean, I've played a decent amount of difficult games on the channel. Have I been absolutely amazing? Have I been like breathtakingly good at all of them? No, but I feel like I've been above average at most of them. I don't know if there's any of these games which I played where I'd be like, I feel like I played that really badly or something. Maybe. I don't know, I'm looking through them now. Which I think is a nice thing to have, because it means it suits me well. I like sort of like dipping my toes into lots of different games. That's what the entire channel is for. So being able to do that I think was a lot of fun. Being able to be like, oh, you know, try out all these different sort of games and enjoy playing them. I will say, of course, people very much do enjoy watching me play puzzle games, I think, for most, which is fair. I feel like I have a nice balance between talking through what I'm doing and actual proficiency at the game. So yeah, actually I wonder which of my playlists, which of my game series has the most views, and Mario's got quite a lot. Let me see, Heaven's Vault has a surprising amount. Hollow Knight, unsurprisingly, has a lot. Witness has quite a lot. Bug Fables has like 4,000, my word. How many does Animal Crossing have? Probably has the most. Steven Sausage Roll above 1,000, yeah. Omari has quite a lot. Tunic 1,100. Where's Animal Crossing at? None of these reached 1,000. Happy in Paradise 1,800. And then Animal Crossing itself 12,000. But yeah, I think the idea of like having that sort of improv like group thing coming together, it sort of I can't describe how to best put it except for like I enjoy the fact that imagining myself in a different life engaging with this. Not that I couldn't engage with it in this life, but there's only so much time you can do things. It's not like I can pursue every project in the world, and also I don't really have the skills for a lot of that sense of project, you know. I could see it differently though. Like I could see a world in which I embraced theatre and drama and did it in secondary school and got exposed to that sort of things, and maybe took part in some like as an actress in some like indie productions, but then stopped or something during university, and then organising a sort of thing, making different like drama-based friends or something. I don't know, something like that, you know. I say that because I guess what I mean to say is like I guess I could do it with my current friend group. There was no harm, I suppose, necessarily doing it, but I think the driver is the fact that they created something like with such. I think it's like a simulacrum of a professional, a taste of that professional world without having to do it. But because none of us have like professional experience, that part of the experience is going to be missing for me. Because there's something very enticing, I think, about being able to try like a lot of different types of jobs, you know. Wouldn't it be so fun if like every single week or something I could try a completely different job, you know? One time I'll be like an actress, and another time I'll be something like, well, I don't know, like an assembly line in a factory of some specific good. I don't know. And you might be like, some of those sound really boring, but I'm like, yeah, there's a lot of very interesting and very boring things, but there's a lot of roles, you know. I think I would probably describe it, I would love to try a role and be taught by someone who has a passion for that job. And I guess that's kind of like what I'm talking through. This is my own like psychology here. I'm talking it through, and I think that's what appeals to me so much. Like I'd be like, I want to do that in the sense that I would love to be led by someone who knows more about that sort of world and teach me, but I wouldn't want to do that forever, if that makes sense. I want to have a taste of it. Anyway, we're gonna get stung by a mosquito, and I guess I'll round this episode up here. I don't know if I really properly put into words what I was talking about, but I would just say, just watch it. I think it's really funny. Anyway, if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been dear darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.